Will this holiday season be a blue one for you? Maybe you've lost a loved one or had a breakup. This vlog will talk about ways to cope. For those of you who have had a rough year, or if this is always a blue time for you, depression and anxiety can peak during the holiday season. This time of the year can be very triggering for many people, but LGBT plus people are more likely than their non-LGBT plus counterparts to experience stress, anxiety, and depression, even more so during a tragic time. Here are some suggestions for LGBT plus folks feeling low this season. At family gatherings, homophobic relatives may not acknowledge or understand the pain and suffering you're going through. Seek the support of friends or a therapist before, during, and after the occasion to help you get through it. If you're feeling triggered, acknowledge it. Breathe into it and feel the emotion. Don't suppress it. Don't react or respond in that moment. Simply be. Instead of reacting, be curious. Coming from a place of curiosity feels totally different than when you come from a place of anger and frustration. Personally, I experienced that coming from a place of curiosity attitude to be really, really helpful. If you feel it's getting too much, excuse yourself for 5 or 10 minutes. Go to the bathroom or step out and get some fresh air. Set aside grievances until a more appropriate time for discussion. Here's some general tips for coping with the blue holiday season. Focus on the true meaning of the season. It's about people. It's about the meaning of the year. Maybe this year is the time to retreat from the busyness and commercialization of the past and take the time to slow down and invest in self-care. Don't abandon healthy habits. Proper self-care is especially important when you're feeling down. Have a healthy snack before holiday parties so you don't overindulge. Get plenty of sleep. Incorporate regular physical activity into each day. Slow down and try to avoid getting caught up in the busyness of the season. You need to prioritize yourself during this time of grief. Spending just 15 minutes doing something that you enjoy without distractions may reduce your stress and refresh you enough to handle everything you need to do. Think about volunteering to help someone else. Check into opportunities in your community to help people who are worse off than you are. Helping others can elevate your spirits and take your mind off what you're going through. Is there a shelter, a soup kitchen, or a food pantry in your community that needs help over the holidays? Or did the loved one you just lost have a favorite charity that you could donate some time to? Don't isolate. If you find yourself feeling sad or overwhelmed, isolating is not the answer. Try to stay connected to the people who are part of your support system. If you can't meet your support system in person, then call or text or video conference with them. And be realistic. The holidays don't have to be perfect or just like last year. As families change and grow, traditions and rituals often change as well. Create new traditions. Learn to say no. Sometimes the added holiday stress on top of a demanding job when you're feeling blue can feel like too much to handle. Overcommitting can leave you feeling resentful and overwhelmed. Friends and colleagues will understand if you can't participate in every activity, or let people know that you're tentative and may not be able to attend. Be honest and let them know that you may have to see how you feel on the day itself. It's perfectly okay to change your mind. And if you need to work overtime to meet those necessary deadlines, then try to remove something else from your schedule to give you some space. Just make sure you schedule downtime for yourself, because you'll need it. It's important not to ignore your feelings, but to acknowledge them and to give them space. Don't feel pressured to act jolly if you don't feel that way. Surround yourself with close family and friends who acknowledge what you're going through and who can just be present with you, however you may be feeling. And let yourself have a good cry once in a while. I really believe that the tears are part of our healing process. Acknowledge within yourself that it's okay not to be okay. You're going through a really rough time, and it will take a while before you feel like yourself again. Be gentle with yourself. If you've lost someone close to you, perhaps you can use the holiday season to remember and honor them and cherish the good memories. or find another way to channel your grief. Create a memorial book or journal your feelings. Hang an ornament with their picture on your Christmas tree or play their favorite music. And seek professional help if you need it. That's not a weak thing to do. That's a strong thing to do. Despite your best efforts, you may find yourself feeling constantly sad, anxious, or irritable. If these feelings last for a while, talk to your doctor or therapist or mental health professional. You can always call the free mental health helpline or the local CMHA branch for additional support. CMHA, Canadian Mental Health Association. Please see the description below for these resources and links to other resources for surviving a blue holiday season. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like or subscribe button and share with your friends, especially those who may be feeling low this time of the year. Please also share your experiences in the comments below. Tell us how you've coped and what has worked for you. Thank you.